So I think I'll start today by cropping this one down to 16 by 9. And then I'll grab one of my presets to use as a base, and I think I'll go with PA4 for this one. Our foreground's looking pretty dark, so I'll grab our shadow slider and just bring it up quite a bit to bring back that detail. Then I'll head down into our color section to lift up our vibrance quite a bit to bring back some color into the photo. Things are still looking pretty dark, so I think I'll actually increase our overall exposure as well. Not too much though, because I do want to retain the detail in our sky and in the brighter parts of the photo. Next, I think I'll head back into our color section to just push our saturation a little bit more. I also really want her red sweater to pop, so I'm gonna head into our color mixer, grab our reds, and push their luminance as well as the saturation. I think then I'll move on to masks to start giving this photo some more dimension, starting with a linear gradient coming up from the bottom of the photo that I'll just reduce the exposure on to darken our foreground here and push our focus up towards her. Now, as you can see from the light on the mountains, our sunlight is coming in from the right hand side of the photo, and I want to bring more of that sunlight into the rest of the photo. So I'll create a radial mask coming in from the right hand side. And then with that new radial mask selected, just increase our exposure, warmth, saturation, and decrease our dehaze a little bit to give it that sunlight look. I think then I'll create a subject mask so we can just increase her exposure a little bit, drop her blacks to bring back some contrast, and increase her saturation a little bit more so she pops off the background. I might then take that subject mask and duplicate and invert it so we can select our background, and then just lower the exposure of the background ever so slightly and increase the dehaze so we can darken the rest of the photo to help her stand out from that background even more. I think then I'll head back into her subject mask to increase her exposure a little bit more, as well as head back into our radial mask to increase its exposure a little bit more as well. And I think that'll do it for this one. So here's our before and our after.